Yeah. Good evening, everybody. Oh, Jesus, Ifoma. It's actually some minutes after 7, and I want to say happy Friday and welcome to Purple Talk. Yeah. I think I came in a little late. Tapped in, right? Okay. I came in a little late. So when the baby and I just want to jump into the topic. So I want to say for everybody who contributed last week, I want to say thank you very much. Jane, Rachel, Cynthia, Amadi. Thank you guys for coming into that topic, and I hope that we actually handled it very well. Today I know we are up live on Facebook, we are up live on Instagram, and I know at the end of the day you're going to be able to no, I know they Niger. I know they Niger, you know where I did now. So I said okay, let's roll this topic. Wahoo! So earlier today, I have a lot of my bank friends, managers, account officers, and they were all going to be like, I hope you're not calling me out. I hope you're not calling me out. I hope you're not calling me out. I said, what? Today, everybody on this hot seat, I will call everybody and anybody out because I don't understand it again and I will not take it again. You can't be ripping people off direct or indirectly. So I just said, oh, let's talk about it. Let me know if I'm just the one paranoid or we all are in same page. Now, today's topic is banks and charges. Oh, wow. Yes, no, what's up? Bank and charges. Yes. Bank and charges. So, why am I saying bank and charges? Me and you understand. I don't know if it's just me or every other person is on this topic. And so I know I bank with I will call their names because I know they fear. Now my money they use bank. If they vex, they should return my money. So I bank with First Bank, I bank with UBA, I bank with GTB Bank, and I bank with UBA. I bank with First Bank, UBA, GTB, and Fidelity. If you like, just be sitting on that hot seat. I know I'm not bothered. As in, yes. So I want to understand first of all. Last year I tried to open another company account with UBA. I already have one working with GT. But hey, I don't know if that time I opened my GT I was charged. So I want to know, why am I charged to save my money with you? Now, I was asked to pay some amount of money before the account will be officially opened. And I ran from welcome to me. And I ran from the account officer to the bank manager to the bank head, and I was ranting. And they said I have to pay, I think 20-something thousand or less than thereabouts to open an account. And I asked, what is that money for? He said it's official. It's from head office. I mean, I don't used to understand that language is official. It's from, I like being explained to detailed, so that tomorrow when I talk about it, I want to really know why I'm charged. Now I know my first bank account, I've not used money on it, so I had like let's say 100 and something thousand, but now I'm having like less than some amount of money there, and I'm asking how, what is happening, where is my money going to, what are you people using my money for? Now with this thing going on and on and on and on and on, I'm one of that persons that when I feel I'm jobless, I will calculate all my 50 naira, all my 100 naira, all my 150, and I'll go to the bank and I'll sit down. So if you keep removing 50 naira, 100 naira, 150 in everybody's account, I want to know how much you're making. It's in millions. So what is this money for? First of all, you told me you want to charge me that amount because you want it's to make the account official, Abi. Then I will still pay for my check, which sometimes you just give me 50 sheets. Then from there, you service the account. Wow. And while you're charging me to service my account, I am paying for every money that comes into my account. You tell me is FGN stamp duty. That's federal government stamp duty for every penny that comes into my account. When I send money to somebody, I pay. When the person receives money, they pay. And you know why it's funny? Why the thing is really, really funny to me. And I know the banks know what they are doing, because they don't send you the SMS direct. They don't send you the notification direct. All you need to do to see how much leaves your account is go to your app. You see that your history, that your transaction history. You will just see 50, 50, 50, 50, and you'll be checking like, and it will just be, you will read, you will see the list. Like before I came on air, because I wanted to be sure before I started the topic, I had to go to my account, and you see 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, it's many. Now, you will charge me card maintenance. But before you gave me that card, my dear, don't forget, you collected money from me that is for card. Now, when you say you don't want card, you tell me it's automatic. So whether we pick it up or we don't pick it up, you charge for it. I know that. So now I have a card. You're charging me monthly chargement. Please, what are you maintaining? A card that is with me. I want to know, because you see, before I begin the call una one after the other, my account officers, my banker friends, just quietly come here and be answering me straight, because I told you people I will call you out. Now, like one begged me, if you hope in your good book, I say, yeah, you don't own a bank. And that's why I called the bank's name, because I need to understand what the card maintenance is for. I have my card with me. The card is always in my wallet. You already charged me money when picking up that card. Now, for every withdrawal I do, for every payment I do, for every sales I do, whether I buy things online, you charge me money. So I need to understand what these charges are for, because I don't know if you tell us. You never tell us what these things are when we are opening an account with you. No, you don't. But as time goes on, you charge this, you charge this. Then this federal government stamp duty is what I don't understand. That one is really what I don't understand. In as much as you people will charge, you will still tell somebody you do SMS, you collect 15 naira. You collect SMS is not 15 naira. Me and you know that one SMS is not 15 naira. But you bank, you charge it. We know how much it is. So I want to understand these charges. Why I'm the only one paranoid about it? Or is it only in my account? If not only my account, I need to go back to the bank. Trust me. I want to go back and start raking, because me, I know how they work for my money. So if they take my money anyhow, I need answers for it. So here am I calling out everybody, anybody who wants to join this topic. I'm already reading. Yeah, they charge. Oh, okay, it's not only me. Oh, thank God, somebody is somebody is actually speaking up for me somewhere. So I really want to know, and I want to know why we are paying this much. Because okay, I know I don't like comparing lives in Nigeria and abroad, but hey, I know people owns account abroad who have no penny. I'm not seeing them being charged for 1 naira for anything. Even the card before, in fact, as they open the account under 2-3 days, the money is already, the card is already sent to their domot, and they operate the account. You pay in 1 naira, you go when you want to withdraw your 1 naira, you withdraw your 1 naira. But aside from it, except you want to boost it to some certain current account, I'm already giving you my money, and you're not charged. Then again, I want to call out CBN because I'm angry, and I'm actually disappointed, and I'm angry with my so-called account officers and bankers. Now, when you want to apply for PTA or BTA, they will tell you recently they have to charge you for you have to apply 48 hours before your traveling date. Now you must have your ticket, you must have your visa before you do. So I walk into my bank, GT Bank, precisely, and I said I need to apply. Now I was going to fly on a Monday morning. Now 48 hours will be Saturday to Sunday, Abi. So, and I think on a Wednesday I went to the bank and I was complaining. I said my flight is on a Monday morning, like 9 a.m., 9:30 a.m. I was going to fly. So, and I need to buy PTA. And they said they can't do anything. So one madam wey sit down there, wey feel say she sabi talk, she just say, you don't know that you don't apply from the bank again, so you do it online. I said, oh, I don't know how to do it online. I don't know. He said, no, just download the app. I said, how do I go? He said, just go click on so. Now the thing is that the server, the network chooses its own server, each own it doesn't use, is either you are using either Chrome or you're using something like that, but you have to, before you have to open the site, it takes you forever. So I went upstairs and I met one of the guys sitting on the accounting, the marketing department, and I complained. I said, I need money. I want to travel. And now my money is in your bank. I want it. I need to travel with my money. And he said, okay, let me try and apply for you. He quickly picked up a form. He saw a form in his text. I said, okay, let me run down and help you do it. He got downstairs. Madam sitting on the table still insisted, no. And he tried pleading. He said, no, you can't. That she has to apply online. And I said, I still insisted. I said, I'm traveling on a Monday morning, so there is no how this 48 hours will work. And they insisted it has to be 48 hours. Fine, all well and good. I went home, I applied, and I waited for 48 hours. So before you open the server, I think I sat all on my system the whole day, trying to even just open to start applying. When you finish applying, send, it will never go. When you finish applying and send, it never goes. When you finish apply and send, it never goes or deliver. It took till like in the midnight Friday. I said, let me try on a Friday, because that they will understand. I think, or either a Thursday night I tried, because that makes it 48 hours till I travel. Now, and I asked them, as early as it is, I would have been at the airport by the time I need to pick up this. Can I pick it at the bank branch? Because I know at the airport you have a branch there. And they will tell you it doesn't come that early. So by 8 o'clock, or it will not be early for you to pick up your money. I'm saying my money. I just say, give me another currency. And they say it's not going to be possible. And I say, can somebody pick it up for me and send to me? So maybe I will send one of my brothers to stay at the bank, then meet me up at the airport, or just find a way to give it to me. And they said no, like no. So this is my anger with CBN. CBN, like Central Bank of Nigeria. My anger. Till today, I never got a reply if it was approved or not. No, I didn't get any reply. Now when I start calling my banks to complain, and I said I need money, even as I need money to use, I need money, like I need money. I still need to apply and get my money because I need to use money. Now abroad, when you are abroad using Nigeria card, the card will charge you, like at times you can't even buy things because I've not been able to use my cards. So it's not, I'm not complaining of one bank, I'm complaining of, okay, I have two, two banks. So I have two and I'm not able to use their cards to buy things in the store. And you know, it's annoying and frustrating. Like, you have money, you can't move in cash. How will I, even if you come into this country with Naira, how do you change it? How will I carry that huge sum of amount in Naira to come in here? And how do I change it? So I want also, that's why I'm asking people, I am bringing it up here. Do you have an idea how we have to go through, or how to handle for some people to get their PTAs or BTA, please? Or do we always have to do things IM? Because I also know the IM people, but at this one, they form my hand and they know. That's why when they saw when I brought my topic, banks and charges, they quickly, I hope I'm safe, and this. Well, I've not called your names. I'm only calling your banks for now. So till that. So that's the other one I wanted us to treat. So I need them to answer me why all the federal government stamp duty, as in, if I send you money, I pay. If you receive my money, you pay. So if you receive 10 money in a day, 10, like people transfer money 10 times in a day, you actually have to pay 50 Naira into 10 places in a day. If you like transfer every time, I need to understand these charges, what they are meant for. Why are we being charged for saving our money in the bank? I just need to understand it. Maybe I'm being over paranoid, or I just need to understand that. That's one. Two, I need to understand why you're charging me for maintaining a card I have in my pocket, in my wallet. I have the card. What are you maintaining? Whereas for every time I use that card, you still charge me. For everything I buy, you charge me. Then at the end of the month, you send me a message. You don't even send. I stumble in my history and I see you already remove a chunk of money and you say it's card maintenance. And that's what I really want to talk about today. And I want one or two persons to come into this topic. So I don't know if my madam is online. Let me try and know if she's available to join us. You know, say all this madam Chimo, all this our Jane, the consular general. I don't know if you're online. If you're online, can you just request to come online so we'll talk about this? And whoever is ready to actually contribute in this topic, I want them to contribute. Then last week, I treated a topic. Somebody sent me a message now. I just read it. And he said, Ify, and this one don't even get respect because you know my surname Richard, and they say if I'm okay, Kyosu there. Fine, oh. Yes, last week I was really busy, and your topic was very interesting. I really watched it. Thanks for holding up, but I have one or two things to say about it. So yes, if you're online, you come online, and let's just touch it a little. But touching it a little won't take us much away from today's topic, because really today's topic I want to really talk about this. So okay. Hi. I think okay. Oh. So we did wait for them to Rekiat. I see you. Fine guess. So, like I was saying, all these bankers una run, make I dey call una name, abi make I call una for phone, make una join. Because I really need to talk, I need to understand why. Don't worry, I can call them. They will run away, abi. Let me look for trouble. Let me go to Hi, good afternoon from USA. Yeah, okay. Onyeka, good afternoon. How are you? Sweetheart Vicky, I see you from the other side. Somebody is joining, Abby. Huh? Did he join or? Abby's Vicky, oh. I call them, oh. They never answer. Of course. You see, because it's not funny when we just need answers. Maybe if you explain to us why this charges, people like me won't be paranoid again, because I need to know why you're charging me that much. So this bank manager is not picking calls. God have mercy. She didn't pick. Let's try another. Let's try someone else and see why, what happened, why they are not picking. Meet Kwagi here. So they are hiding, Abby. No worry. They will answer me, oh, please, oh, if you work in UBA, United Bank of Africa, if you work in Guarantee Trust Bank, or you own them, or you're one of their board of directors, or one of their board of, or your ED, or your CEO, or please, I just need an answer. I don't know about any other person. I need an answer. I want to be answered. I want to know why you're charging me though that amount of money. I want to know why I'm paying the card maintenance. I don't know about any other person. I think nobody is paranoid. You can say it's 1 naira, it's 2 naira. I want to know why I will pay money to open an account. Yes, I want to know why I will pay money to open an account. Okay, I see you. Yes! Hey, yeah, Facebook people, no verse. We have Sobe Charles in the building. Yeah.
Wait, are you live on Facebook too?
Yeah, I'm on live. Yes, I'm on Facebook. Everywhere. Now it's wow, yes.
So you can merge Instagram and Facebook together.
My Instagram is there, so it will be easy to just go, because I tried going online on the YouTube. That is still taking me, because I have all my gadgets. So this would have been the YouTube on the other side. So while I'm on, this is Facebook, this is IG, then yeah. We just want to reach everybody, for people to talk. So welcome, Sobe Charles.
Thank you.
Okay, I missed you last week, and I know I will bring in new topics, and I will touch 1 or 2 topics. Last week I had a topic, you know, you be seminarian, and I would like you to talk. Okay, X. My other sister almost killed me, and Jen, I'm waiting for you to come online. I don't know. So last week he had a topic. I don't know if your mother don't toast my papa recently for that side. Maybe she try. You know, saying a handsome bubble. So yeah. No. My popsy is hot. He's a hot somebody. He's a hiding somebody. So I know say Q go there inside. So yeah. Last week we talked about how different religion, tradition, tribes conduct funeral ceremony. I was going to get your opinion on that. And I will also get your opinion on a hot topic happening on a lot of Nollywood platform. So, and That will be our last. I need you because I know me and you have really dragged that topic, and immediately I saw it in the group. I said, me and Toby don't fight this fight. We go fight and complete today. Then I have this issue again, banks and charges. I know you're no longer with us, but here in Nigeria, we are suffering a lot of. If you want to open accounts, they will ask you.
Are you in Nigeria?
Yes, go away, Joe. So I know if you're in Nigeria, they will ask you to pay money to open a current account, some amount of money. Then they will ask you, they always charge us card maintenance. So even though when you're not here, they charge you for card maintenance. Then the federal government stamp duty. I am paranoid about that because how it is for me is that I don't even see that SMS.
But not me.
It's a guinea. Don't mind her because don't see so I need you to say something on these topics before that last. So start from last week's topic. Hey, Adane, welcome. Is okay. Every of them. So babe, I'm waiting for.
To be honest, Beria it's one thing in Nigeria that it's fine. Beria in Nigeria is one issue that before now I would have discussed it without
sentiments and emotions,
right? But having experienced it two times within 2 years, it's to be honest, it's something I would be partial about because why I say that is because I have my personal ideas about how I would want to bury my loved ones, right? Especially having lost my mom and my in-law recently, and there were a lot of things I would have wanted to do for my mom, especially when she was alive and even as she died, right? And I wouldn't want to judge burial rites, what it should be or how it should be based on what I wanted to do. So what I would do for the sake of this discussion is I would say what should be, right? And of course, what should be doesn't mean that everybody has to do what should be. It means that it's the basic. So this is the basic that it should be. Okay. And if you want to up your game, it's up to you. If you want to bury your man like a big Cubana, it's up to you, right? But my take is that I listened to, in fact, the truth was, as of yesterday night, I was listening to Mbaka.
Okay.
I listened to a sermon by Mbaka. I'm not a follower. I just dabbled on a video on Facebook of him preaching about the Catholic Church and their burial rites and how it's like a moment of tax collection for them, and how it's becoming stressful for families that can't afford that, and it's becoming a huge issue, and people now have to go borrow money, sell land just to bury their loved ones.
Yeah.
And to me, it's really it's heartbreaking that somebody in the midst of losing someone dear to them that is mourning, another person will have the mind to say, oh, we're not going to bury this person because she's owing this or he's owing this. And you have to pay before this. Or the worst one, the one that annoys me, in which, of course, I'm an ex-Mineran, but I'm one person that I've never been
a fanatic.
Fanatic, and I've always spoke my mind about the doctrines and about churches and about religion, right? I tell people I'm a Christian first. My denomination is secondary, right? Now, the annoying one is the one that someone that have lived outside, maybe, let's even say Lagos, let's even say out of the country. I saw that lived in Lagos for almost their whole life, died, and they were going to take him or her back to the village to bury. And the parish priest in the village is saying, because he did not register with the CMO, or he did not register with the youth, or he did not register with this, we're not going to bury him. And there's going to be this process. He's baptized. Baptism gives him the permission.
God bless.
I think this is one place I actually love Muslims, and I respect them for. Right? It's not. We are not. The person the dead person is dead already. The living are not meant to suffer for
burying the dead.
For whatever mistakes the dead person made. Right? It is our responsibility to give them that passage. And I don't think that what the church, or the stand of the church on that, which was what Mbaka was criticizing yesterday, and for that reason, that in fact, most times I actually have been a critic of him, but for that sermon yesterday, I respected him for that, because it's not easy being a Catholic priest and speaking up on these things. Right now, and it's not just about Catholic Church. It's cuts across. It's a Christian thing, and it's not just Christian. It's an Eastern thing. Let me use that word because even if you're not a Christian, if you're a traditionalist, there's a lot of protocols to bury someone in the East. Yes. Right. So it's a cultural thing. It's an Eastern thing, and I think that we are missing it somewhere. Like where I am right now currently, right? For Christ's sake, most people here will tell you, burn my body when I'm dead.
Yeah, sure.
Just to save costs. I don't believe that where you bury somebody, it's going to determine where the person is going to be in afterlife. The body is flesh. It's called sand. They said ashes, and ashes will return to. So the soul has gone to where it's going to the moment the person dies, right? Now, making people that don't have, in quote, because I like being specific, making people that don't have the money to throw around, putting them under pressure to bury someone that has already died, and at the end of the burial, leaving a heap of problems for the ones living. It's not my ideal way
of burying
someone or sending someone forth because you love the person. Now, I would be of opinion that when somebody dies, it's very simple. If when I get land, if the coffin where if you buy, not 10,000 naira coffin, nothing.
That's all.
Make it clean, dress the person, call brethren together, and to be honest, you must not cook 20 coolers of rice. And that's why I was talking about tradition. Yeah. The whole list, Omar that said you will take this one, bring this one. Omar I said bring that one. Ludia said bring that one. If you're not pairing a woman, they have village people too, because you also what's the language? Like send her back to her father's house.
Ibunangega.
To go and let them know.
Ibunangega.
Yes, to go let them know that their daughter is dead. You know, all those protocols.
With cow.
Right? If I had this discussion, I asked this question, I'm the last in my family, so you can imagine I don't really have a say, but when we were having the family meeting when we were about to bury my mom, I knew I asked that question. Is this thing necessary? It's not like we can afford it. I mean, by the special grace of God, we are okay. Right? We could give our mom
the best, of course,
of everything. But the question is, are these things really necessary? Because it's not just about me now. It's about
the next person.
The next person, right? Because the yardstick is that, okay, this person did it, that person did it.
You must do it. Yeah.
Okay, so I feel that it's something that really, really needs to be looked into because, to be honest, it's costing people more to bury people than it costs them to take care of that person their whole life. Yeah. So no, I think it's something that needs to be looked into. Like we don't need all these whole razzmatazz. We don't need all these whole rules and regulations and checkmating. Somebody who don't die. Write off their debt. If you could not catch them when they were alive to pay you the debt, write it off. They're dead.
List one. Ona, it's not funny, Sobe. You don't get it. 1, 2,
Niger don't strike.
3.
Niger don't strike.
This is like 5. Front, like front, back, front, back. And we didn't even complain. We finished, we asked, Una sure say you don't do. But just like you said, everybody won't be able to afford it. And like I said, last week I got paranoid seeing a reverend father saying, somebody who is even paying complete, living in Ibadan, Abeokuta, and they sent their parishioner down to the east to help bury a corpse. And father where the village, they say must. Say the man is not up and paying in the village, so he's not burying. And they brought the case to the group, and some reverend fathers are really raking like, the guy should go and beg. He should not stay abroad and be ranting. Why will he be threatening them? He will call a Pentecostal pastor. I got angry. I felt bad that even some other people will even subscribe to that. And I asked, what is a reverend father's duty? And when they called you, what is your duty?
It's a corporal work of mercy. It's a corporal work of mercy. And if it's called a corporal work of mercy, it should be a free service. You don't pay for corporal work of mercy. You don't expect me to pay for you to come and bury me. It's corporal work of mercy, which means that this person is dead and is entitled as a Christian, as a baptized Christian,
to be buried. Thank you.
Irrespective of how much they're owing.
So thank you. Leave that, madam. That one. If I allow her to talk of her experience, it's.
My nephew just walked in.
Hey, yeah.
It's my birthday, so he's here.
Hey.
It's cute.
So, Jen, do you want to say something about the burial, or we should go to the next topic?
Let's go to the next topic.
Jen, are you still happy? Are you sure? You don't want to see.
Did you see the new list? Did you see the new rules now? Anambra government brought out a set of new regulations for burial after the
last one
that happened at one year. They brought out like these regulations.
Somebody who does that, just very
simple. Very simple. Very simple.
A lot of people die on the road. You don't even see their corpse. It doesn't stop them from dying. Why are we making it look like it's one beautiful ceremony?
God bless you.
My own is if you have the resources and you feel like you want to do a carnival
it's okay
for your loved one. It's you can't. There are things you can't regulate. Yeah.
If I can, of course, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it must be, but at a point, let me put it this way. Let me digress a bit from burial to traditional marriage, because that was another. Now, at a point in Navy, it was mandatory that you cut down the list.
Yes.
To marry my sister.
Like I tell people, Gidi too. Yeah.
Because the Igbo's argument is
You're right.
You understand? Like, do you want to take everything they want? You want them to feed your daughter, or do you want your daughter to go hungry after getting married? You are not competing with anybody. The most important thing to you should be the life in the marriage, not the wedding. The important thing is your child enjoying where she is, and not you collecting everything that you don't even know how they make their money. You don't know how they are struggling. You just want them to bring money.
Are you selling your child?
I do understand. So a lot of things, if we start looking at them, I think it can also be regulated somehow.
Yeah, it can. In terms of, it can be regulated in terms of things you need to submit.
Yes.
Like, it can be regulated in terms of what is expected for you to.
Then you can now do as you wish.
Now you cannot do as you wish if you have excess.
Exactly. You can't be the same exorbitant list as you are giving to innocent.
Exactly. Yeah, that makes sense. So there should be a maximum. A minimum, like say you must do this.
You must not one list as if and
to be honest, if you ask me, there should be zero list for burial.
Exactly.
If you ask me,
just like the Muslims.
Bring the person back home, let's bury. If you have the money to throw carnival,
we are actually mourning.
If you don't have money to throw carnival,
priests and clergymen, right?
Yeah.
I'm not talking about
I just show you list. Umuada. Unom.
Then if it's a woman that died, the people will come and mellow Umuada.
Yes.
So go back to the. So what are you doing? Okay. What are you doing with somebody's fault? Do you understand me? Now when you get married, Papa introduction, bride price.
Amazing.
My place, that is my family, the surname. Everybody that bears my surname, their own list.
Didn't we are ready room?
Now we have Iwanku general. Then after the traditional marriage general, you now go to, you do your wedding. Then after your wedding, you go to court. Then after court, you get that is, your people will go and know where your daughter has gone to. That's another ceremony with another list on its own. Just imagine the number of activities you need to carry out before you get married. Meanwhile, in Oyiboland, as you see the woman, you drag her for hand.
Enter court.
You are off. Most of you can just
if you go concept, I've seen people that live together, have children.
Of course, forever years.
Almost for the rest of their life, and they didn't go to any place you can get married.
And it's recognized.
It's recognized. Their parents, the girls' parents, they come their house, chill.
You marry somebody. Then I'll now be buying rapper. They say bring 50 abada.
No. Okay.
When they came to marry you.
Don't mind that.
No. When you came to buy my mother, it doesn't mean you keep playing. Please, I'm not interested in all those unnecessary spending. It's not necessary. Then after the marriage, you want to come to that man's house. Come and collect money from him. Like this. If I kick you, if I pick you up, for December 2030, now you will land.
Okay, let's move away from last week's topic and touch today's topic. So, babe, are you also paranoid, or is it just me, Jane? I know you know about this topic, you've seen it, and the bank and their charges. My bank manager has sent me a message and said,
I don't complain about Nigerian banks. Do you know why?
Yeah.
Do you know I don't complain about Nigerian banks?
Yeah.
Do you know why? Because, for Christ's sake, if the government don't steal from us, who they want to steal from?
Oh, Jesus.
I wonder.
Are you joking?
If Nigerian government don't steal from us, but think about it. Is there anything we do from when from the moment you are given birth to in Nigeria, the government starts stealing from you.
I swear down.
Because everything they're supposed to provide for you, they take from you. Instead of providing.
That's just
healthcare,
you pay.
you pay for it, you don't get it, you still go and pay with your money. You pay taxes that are supposed to be used to provide healthcare, provide good road, provide basic amenities of life. They don't give you all those
That's
things.
what they use in campaign for us.
And they still charge you for paying for those services. Do you understand? So basically, it's like me complaining about the 15 naira bank steal from me. It's like me living where somebody is using an axe to cut my neck, and be talking about somebody pricking me with a pin.
Wow, that's deep, Tobe. Are you? Did you just say that?
That's a simple truth. Just think about it. Every bank, if you're trying to complain about all those things, the bank will tell you that those money is going to the government, and they're telling the simple truth. It's going to the government.
Federal government stamp duty is written there.
It's going to the government. Now, if you wouldn't blame the bank, so to say, it's just like when people complain about MTN and how they rip off people and stuff. I tell them, you won't blame MTN. You're not going to blame MTN, because if these people tell you how much
they pay the government
is taken from them, I'm not talking about the official fees right now. I'm talking about the bribes.
Just to stay in your
I'm talking about
country.
the salt and the bribes that they have to put on the table just to operate on a daily basis. If they tell you how much that amounts to, you'll find out that they have to make their money. Anyway, I didn't know how they pay bankers.
So you take my money. Okay, they take my money to pay back. And say it openly that you're stealing from me to pay you. See, I will understand.
Why would they say it openly?
Let me come in. There's something about doing business in Nigeria.
Happy birthday in advance.
Thank you. Right?
Is it tomorrow?
Yes.
On Sunday.
On Sunday. Where are we partying?
In my house.
Yeah, we're partying.
My house.
It will shock you. I send address and you go see me.
Hey.
It will shock you.
Upwa.
The gossip became with my extension, though. So now, what you just said, there's so much, that topic in your branches.
That's today's topic.
The topic is branches. Because there's actually no freedom of anything here. You don't have freedom. The government deliberately stifles everything. They make sure I don't know, if I say they want to frustrate you out of the country, it's still escape, but that's what it is. If you are not resilient enough, you can't do business in Nigeria. That's the truth. Now, they think because they run government parastatals the way they like, they can run it down. Government will not bring money from anywhere to put back in the city. And it's all the things they can do. So what's wrong with this business? Because I know you said, now, they want to run it down. Therefore, so they can see who they are talking to.
Yeah. Just continue. We are hearing you till the light comes.
They want to make sure that they run businesses down. Now, it is the job of the government to make sure that you are comfortable enough to do your job and still putting down policies that will control you. In as much as you have to be comfortable, you have to follow some strict regulations, right? Now, the regulations they put in place are not the regulations that will favor Nigerians. They put regulations that will favor their pockets. Now, what are these regulations? If you go to the banking sector, like you said, there's so much going on there. Now, you get series of alerts from bank stamp duty to card maintenance. That one they pay me separately. Because if Even me, when get the card, I don't know it's maintenance. I don't know what is the maintenance for. That one is very painful. Now, after you must have taken the charges, my ATM, you still want to take extra charges from the ATM.
And you charged me when I was collecting the ATM.
Imagine my corporate account. One day.
You pay fine.
Wait, Oga.
Happier. Oh yeah, for fine.
I don't like what I do. What am I? Oh my God, how do I unseal?
I had there, I boom more die at there.
Never know. Hey, God. Now, all manner of, debit allowed and all that. My corporate account, one day, they my own, in fact, I don't bet that GTV account. I think somebody should keep it for everything that access. I don't know. I don't know if that actually angered them. The next thing I saw, 5,000 naira.
Jen. Sorry. I see that Sobe wants to run out. But there's a topic I want.
Don't worry. I will start it.
Okay. Because that Nollywood story, I want to catch you on it. Now continue because I need Sobe to touch the topic.
You asked me to pay 5,000 naira
For
legal fee. I don't follow my good cause. I'm not dragging anything. I'm not in any legal battle with anybody. So what is 5,000 naira for? I don't know what the legal fee is all about. If you see me from back that day, you will think they stole my $5 million. Yeah. I said, see this account. You people should see 5 naira to remove again. If you see where I abandoned that account, I can't even, in fact, I deleted the account details from my phone.
From your head too.
I don't want to shut down, close the account. Whatever one for I will never use it again.
Okay.
Now, for you to have savings account, you save 10,000, they give you only 8,000. 2,000 charges are Google Net.
A savings account.
That's the problem. For here, if I open a savings account here, I make money. Nobody charges me for it.
In Nigeria, they charge.
If I open a checking account, the banks will tell you we are charging you
Yes.
$16 at the end of the month for transactions, right? And that is what it is, $16. They won't charge you more than that. You won't see anything more than that from your account. Not that you just wake up one morning and they will tell you federal government introduced this, state government introduced that.
Yeah,
you know.
I can take the light now. Without telling
That one pay. He pay you well.
And the funny thing is that you're going to pay for that light.
Of
you're
course.
going to get it.
Of course, now.
You'll pay.
NEPA will cut the light.
look behind you as they are walking. Makandosh, we are paying. You ask me to pay for everything and you get nothing.
As well.
You cry. Now, which is you cry. So, the thing is, you don't just get value for anything except oppression.
So what do we do about it?
We are talking now. The medium, that's the radio medium, where category where I also follow listen is media, radio presentation. You are not allowed to talk politics.
Of course.
Or criticize the government, or you pay 5 million naira in Nigeria today. In fact, I was called yesterday.
You know me, I
know the hide mouth. I was called yesterday and they said I said something about Bola Ahmed Tinubu about the stage and all that. And I said something about Dave Umahi.
Is that one really contesting for president?
Are you okay?
That one. Where flyer don't feel everywhere.
Where you you there? Where? But he already told you that he's not going to war. He has the brain. He said it to you.
Doesn't need to work. Many a brain. Brain no chita.
He have for 5 million very soon. Yes, we can.
They called me and said, what? NBC said, I said this. I was like, what did I say? They can't start.
Abio, boy, is contesting.
Am I lying? This guy said he's 69.
If any youth votes for that man in Nigeria, I will.
Please hold it. Sobe, it's the youth that are campaigning, so don't worry, don't even go there. I'm actually having an argument with somebody the other day, and she's giving me reasons why he should be the one. That he already knows money, so he will not thief too much.
I am not getting.
This,
I am not really getting that.
you don't understand. This is somebody who is here enjoying another, and is telling me that we that in Nigeria reasons why he should be voted for, that a young person will thief too much. But because he has acquired so much wealth, he will not thief too much. And I was...
Wait. Who told them that they're going to draw for?
No, and I explained, no, I even explained to her, I said, a young person don't know trillions. So when the young person is stealing, he will steal within his range. Like, okay, I can steal 10 million because now the one where you just see, he has stolen zillions. So stealing another zillions will make him free.
One thing I know for sure is, corruption is not a problem we have in Nigeria, to be honest, because corruption is everywhere in the world.
Sure.
There is serious corruption in Canada. There is corruption in America. There is corruption everywhere in the world. But what we lack in Nigeria is accountability. Now, what I mean by that, it's the fact that the young people don't even understand what they need. Right? It's not about, I'm not after any corrupt leader. Every human being is corrupt to an extent. Every human being is corrupt to an extent. Every human being would want to put themselves and their families first to an extent before any other thing. But what we need, what we're lacking, and what the young people, or maybe not these young people, but what we have started to see in Nigeria is that the world is moving ahead faster than we can ever think of ahead of us. Now, what do I mean? Basic things that we could afford. Basic things that we could afford that the government could still give to us and they could still embezzle their money. And we won't even complain. We don't have it. Right? And how would they provide it to you when they don't even know that it should be basic? Listen to people like Lai Mohammed talk. Listen to the crop of politicians. Even listen to the so-called Jagaban talk. And you could see the level of his exposure. You could see how far he has gone in life. Everything he knows about life. Where it began, where it ends. Do you understand? Yeah. So it's not about them being corrupt. It's because we are not even ready for that change, for that revolution that we're craving for, because it comes with a price, and we're not ready to pay it.
You sure?
So a lot of our young people are comfortable, with the pennies that they are making, and feel that they've arrived. The pennies that these old men are going to drop on the table, and they feel like they have arrived. They are more comfortable with that than actually looking at the bigger picture of this is actually what we can achieve if we have a forward-thinking leader instead of someone that, I don't know.
Okay, so that will be another day topic, so I don't want us to go too far. First of all, I want to thank everybody. My bank manager has pleaded that she does not own the bank. I should please pity her. And she's not CBN, that is CBN that and for the bank, the federal government, they are the ones that impose or decided on how to regulate banks.
So actually caught my mind. Like this is it. It's not about stealing money. It's about having the mind.
Yes.
Having the mind to champion the jet age you are in, the technology that is driving the whole world.
Yes.
Being able, imagine banning Twitter. And for Christ's sake, who does that?
You want to talk too much. You're sorosokoing too much. You're talking too much. So they need that when you talk too much, they don't want you to do. Like people like Jane just that. So they need a medium to say shh, shh. Like if you talk too much, they will track you down. They will send people that they will send the same youths to you.
Officially, I'm coming out. I'm coming to Nigeria to contest election.
When the time come, I hope you're going to your hometown. Your
Federal House of Rep.
Oh, okay.
And I'm actually going to see that the target is to start making the laws that will change the land.
Okay. And thank you so much. I think we are I need just to round up 30 minutes. Jane, so me and you, I just want to touch somewhere else. This topic will be another day's topic, and it will be a whole day, and we'll go on and on and on. Because I know one candidate was coming out last year, and he called some of us to say we should come. That he's flagging off. At the end of the day, why I'm saying it, he put 5,000 for envelope. Give us. Where as we come chopping rice and beans. Thank you for, people will still stand there. One of my colleagues, our veterans, where they this industry when it starts. If you see where they campaign for the man, at the end of the day, no comments. One day I go get time, talk that talk well. So something happened today, and I was very angry. So this is far away from this topic. Jen, I don't know, if you talk about it. So me and you always go back and front about this new Nollywood and old Nollywood. There is nothing like new Nollywood and old Nollywood. I always say it. But here is a topic. Somebody did, I think Bisola has a talk show she does, and it's talk.
I knew that was what you're going to talk about.
Yes, because we have been on the case, and see my anger. See, Sobe. And I say it every day. You cannot be a doctor and claim you don't know about the Association of Medical Doctors. You cannot say you don't know about the nursing guides. You cannot say you don't know about ICAN. Now you sit on a chair and say you don't know about Actors Guild of Nigeria. But you now compare it and say it's just like paying an health insurance and you want blah, blah, blah. But yet when you want to go to the embassy, you come to these same people. Because at the end of the day, towards this evening, she said, because I quote from something, yes, she was briefed about the Actors Guild of Nigeria, but she doesn't know where and how to go about it. Oh, see Jane face. And I go, see, Ndibo see. Pardon me, I don't know. Somebody will help me translate it. Ndibo see, onye feze, eze lia. Asi nwata kwacha aka osolu ndi okenye lie nni. You cannot tell me that when you come to the university, Osobe, when you were a jam bite, you were expecting the people at the final year to come and make friends with you. I don't know how that is. I don't know how you want to defend this. Me and you, we've gone back. This topic, pepper me, but hey, I just said, AGN today, I go carry this matter, come here. Because I've been chief of staff for how many years, and I preach Actors Guild, as in everywhere. So, and she's saying some of our colleagues, over 50 of them, don't know about AGN. Like, really? So, babe.
Yeah. You want me to talk?
Yes.
Okay, first of all, that comment was a draft comment as far as I was concerned. You could have said that you just knew about AGM. If you tell me that you knew about AGM but you don't see any reason why you should join AGM, it's a different discourse, and that is where I stand, right? I can't say I don't know about DGN, or I don't know about AMP, or I don't know about ACTN, whatever guild it is, that there are a lot of guilds.
Yeah.
In fact, I know there was one I joined way back there at Abakaba Park, Association of Music Practitioners or whatever.
Yeah.
But now, the point is, that comment was very daft of her. She should have said that on the national television, because I said that there is no how you will say you don't know about age you're an actor. You must have heard about it somehow, somewhere, right? But if her argument was, I know about AGM, but I've not seen any reason why. Which was when she started talking about comparing it with insurance, I was like, okay, that means you knew about them. Because if you're comparing it with an insurance company,
that means you know about it.
But now, if you're saying, oh, I knew about AGM, but I don't see any reason, I've not seen any reason why I should join. It's a whole discourse. And then that is what we could discuss, right? But to say that she doesn't know about AGM, that was very low about it. Honestly,
I need to add, sorry.
Yeah.
Why are people who are not in AGM are still active?
Okay, it's people like Sobe. I'm calling, it's people like Sobe Charles, Sobe Chukwu, Charlie, Ume. It's people like them that encourage these people. Now, I don't have an issue that they come. Sobe, hold on. Sobe, hold on. Hey. Sobe, hold on. I don't have an issue that somebody comes to you, but you can tell them, like, these days, censors, but there's already a stakeholder thing. Like, if you're not a director or a producer or some association, your film won't be censored. That's a good one. And that's where we are getting to.
But that's very illegal. That's very illegal. Very, very illegal.
It's not.
It is. Now, let me tell you why it is very illegal.
Sobe, can you be a doctor without being
Well, let him explain.
Okay.
Let's hear him.
Okay. Sir?
You can be an accountant without being a member of ICANN.
Sure.
Exactly. And nobody's going to stop you from practicing as an accountant if you're not a member of ICANN.
Lawyer.
The point is, a guild, especially in a creative way, you can't compare doctors. And doctors, you can be a medical doctor. You can be a medical doctor without belonging to a guild.
What of
You can be a medical doctor without belonging to a guild.
You can be a lawyer.
You can be a lawyer. You can be a lawyer without belonging. You're just called to bar. Lawyer's own is different. Lawyer's own is different because you are called to bar. It's a ceremony that you have to undergo before.
If you do theater arts, you are initiated.
Now, being called to bar does not put you under a guild. Let's get it right. Being called to bar does not put you under a guild.
So then listen, Sobe.
It's just like here. If you finish engineering, right? If you finish engineering, before you practice, they do like a ceremony as you graduate. It does not mean you belong to a guild.
Even that.
No, wait.
Listen. Let me talk about guild. Let me talk about creative guilds.
Okay.
Creative guilds are totally and should be a free will stuff.
Okay.
In the Western world, where I am, is the same way. I can practice without belonging to any guild. I've been practicing here without belonging to any guild.
But you know, there are some jobs you can't do if you're not.
There's what is called independent filmmakers.
Yeah.
I can, if I want to call for an audition here, I can say I'm looking for guild members or non-guild members.
Yeah, there are jobs like I know that.
There are jobs like that. Now it should be open for people to decide to join a guild. And why I told you this the last time we had this discussion, and I even mentioned it to Uchabo, the secretary of DGN, when I had this discussion with him sometime. I said the only reason I've not joined a guild, because I joined a guild when I was starting very early in my life when they were doing AMP at Abakaba Park. I was a member for almost 10 years of my life, and I was paying dues every day, every year, and for once I did not benefit anything from that guild. Now, having said that, when I eventually worked hard, devoted my resources, my time, and everything to achieve the little I achieved in Nollywood, and you're not coming to force me to join a guild, No, you come to me, you market the guild to me, you give me reasons why I should join. You tell me that you have this health insurance for your members. You tell me that you can secure this and this for me. Okay, look at what is the guild doing? That African Magic is paying Nigerian filmmakers how much? 2 million naira for a film. While in South Africa, where our films are consumed, a filmmaker in South Africa earns.
Yes. Yeah.
20 times higher
than a film they buy.
What are the guild doing about that?
So basically, I think one of the problems we have is lack of organization. Now, if you have a body that takes care of these things, it can be easily handled. Yes, I know that positions and too much power stuff in your portfolio can get to the head of a black man. Yes, we understand that. But at the end of the day, I don't think, because if you are being paid peanuts here, and your counterparts in other African countries earn better, then there's a problem. Because even the South African movie industry is not as popular as the Nigerian movie industry.
Jane.
Exactly.
Yes.
Jane.
Now, giving everybody the chance to just go, and whether you want to join good or you don't join good, do you think is an advantage to the industry? No. For me, it's not. Do you understand?
See my point. Sorry. My point is, like, guild is beautiful. Don't get me wrong. Guild is beautiful. But if you do your job as a guild, you don't have to force members. You don't have to beg for members. People will run to you.
So why do you still come to us to get letters when you want to go to embassy if you don't need them?
Nobody gave me a letter when I went to embassy. Nobody gave me any letter.
That's you, but 90% of them still come for letters.
Okay, let's say.
See the point. When they come for letters, don't give them the letter. It's as simple as that. See, like, what I'm saying is, right? Instead of what they did right now, like what you said about a census board, instead of the guild going to block an average man's way of living, working with census board to do that crap they did, I expected that what they should be doing is think constructively. How do we benefit members? So that people that are members will see what members are benefiting and want to join.
Okay, so but let me ask this thing. Jane touched it. Jane touched this topic. I'm not even supposed to, but I'm angry. We all are filmmakers. Now, you even go to 2 million. African Magic Igbo will buy film 600 and 700,000. Let's say maximum 1 million. And they will tell you that 1 million is because you used so people. So basically my issue, aside from, see, this one is they pay me pass because I carry the war and I go carry them. You sit down and tell me I must shoot a job and with so camera, me and you know. So how do you shoot this movie that you pay me 700K? And somebody sits there. No, but see, the guild have written, that's where I'm going. The guild have written Mnet many times. We need to sit down. The guild have written Iroko many times. The guild have the guild have written.
In Nigeria, written, but when they want to go, when they want to go and do whatever they did with census board to suffer innocent people making film, there is no rights.
No, they wrote.
See, I'm not talking about rights. See, if they had this relationship with census board, what I expected the youth to do is, instead of using that relationship to suffer filmmakers, they should have used that relationship to frustrate the broadcasters, because they're the people. Now, if I see,
I want to point of correction, Sobe. So it's not even the guild that came up with this law.
You what you want to say. If I, as a filmmaker, as a non-guild member filmmaker, right, see that if she is a guild member, right, and because she's a guild member, the same film, I shot a film, Same similar storyline, the same actors, same equipment, everything. And every time he paid me 1.5 because I'm a non-kid member. At least he got 4 million because he's a kid member. Because it's standard that you cannot pay a kid member anything less than 4 million for their film. If the next time I register, he doesn't need to send someone to block me from shooting a film for me to register.
Yeah. So my Facebook people, I don't know. I'm still carrying you along. Jane, continue. We are still on today's topic, and bank and charges. Then we try to touch about people who don't belong to the guilds and associations in Nollywood. Yeah. So I hope you're hearing the conversation from. I'm still going to update and post it on my Facebook. Yeah. But Jane, sorry to say, Ansobe, I have an issue. Now, they don't want to belong to Actors Guild, but immediately anybody gets sick and you see the picture, the first thing I hear them write, what is Actors Guild doing for the member? This person is sick, they will not contribute money. They will not take them to... We have health insurance scheme. We have HMOs. We have. Yeah. 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 You've never given them job? We get free of them free. Trust me. Few of them given. Come again, Jane. I'm not hearing you guys. Um, you like the one I signed. Hold on, the one I signed. I can do like 5 on them. It depends. You have the premium, you have the different, and you have over 55 hospitals that you can attend to. Free. Oh, some are okay. We have the health insurance. We cover health insurance is different for HMO. I hope you know. The health insurance covers the accident and blah 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 and all that. That one is there. Then the HMO, I think with surgeries you have to pay some and some percentage of some of the surgeries. But most scans, even most hospitals, like they are limited to some things they don't cover. I know you pay for your teeth, you pay for your eyes is free, some scans, but most major surgeries you have to pay part of them. No, eyeglass is free, but surgeries are not free. No surgery is free. Yes. I give free eyeglasses, and you know that, Jane. Yeah, all the surgeries and none of the surgery is free, but I know you get some 50% discount, some 60, some 70. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's so Charles on this case. You count me out, then you don't benefit what? See, the census board needed a way to regulate the guilt. Even some of us didn't. Oh, so if at the beginning, trust me, you know a lot of people don't know. At the beginning, Actors Guild didn't subscribe to it because we were saying, what do we benefit from this? Why do we have to do this? Why do we have to do that? But don't forget, at the end of the day, some of these people, if you don't belong to a guild and they catch you some late nights when you go shooting, you coming back, those are the things where we need you to get your ID cards, get protected. And you know how Lagos is, or even outside Lagos, you need your ID card and police will stop you and you claim you carry ammunitions to work. So those are one of the 2 things. I don't know why you're smiling, Ishiake. So, but you must belong to a guild, and if you don't belong to a guild, don't run it down. Don't claim like my issue with that her video was you claim you don't know, like 50 of your colleagues who don't know about AGN. That if you hear about it. It's okay. Men market or 7 market. Bye bye. Thank you so much. Don't worry. Don't worry. By the time I finish fighting African Magic Igbo, you won't have choice. Because only me, I ready. No, because no. Okay, so Charles, it was nice having you. Thank you so much. It's been awesome having you here. I know I'll call you up tomorrow again for another topic. You know, this topic is just... no, of course, I'm just saying, of course, you know, it's next week, Friday. Thank you, Sobe, for having joined this topic. I love you. God bless you. Yeah. Cheers. So, it's Purple Talk every Friday. Oh, wow, woo. And we've passed our time again. And, I have Sobe Charles and Jane Odibo here. Sobe is a movie director and Jane is an AOP. And I have people who contributed. My bank managers, my account officers ran away. Today's topic is banks and charges. And I taught so many charges which I'm not happy with. And I asked if I was paranoid. A lot of people agreed with me that I'm not paranoid. But Sobe pointed out one or two things which I actually agreed. He said, sometimes you don't blame the banks because it's the government that makes this law. So this stamp duty is governments that are taking the money, and I asked, what is the stamp duty for? So I complained that for every payment I make in the bank, if I send money to somebody, I pay. If the person receives money, they pay. So I don't know why those charges are there. And you're charging me card maintenance. What card are you maintaining? When you gave me the card, before you gave me card, you charged me money to pay before I collected my card. While I use the card, I pay some money for everything I buy, for everything I pay. So what are you maintaining? Is it the card that is with me you're maintaining, or which of them? How are you maintaining a card that I pay for all the services? When I go to an ATM box to withdraw money, you charge me. And it becomes frustrating that it becomes a norm that most ATM will never give you more than 20,000 at a point or 10,000. So for how many times you withdraw, they charge for that. You steal indirectly. You steal from your customer. Your customer, like people you rent, that's stealing by trick. I like when you still do it directly. And I say for all those charges you people charge, you never send us SMS directly. You don't show us. All we know is that maybe at the end of the month, or when I go to my app, I just see 50 naira. So if I send 10 times in a day, you charge me that. We are not happy. So, and me, I call out my banks. I don't know about your banks, but I stand because my money is in their banks. So I stand and I call them. I called UBA, I called First Bank, I called GT, I called Fidelity. I'm not scared to call them because I'm banking with them, and the way they handle my money, I don't like it. If you like, I don't. Then then for every check you collect, you know, you have to pay and pay and pay and pay. Then I complained about CBN and my bank. I needed to buy PTA while I was traveling, and I wasn't given, I didn't get a reply. It's so bad that even when you call a customer care to reply, or when you go to bank, the way they sit and talk to you, we all don't have the customer service manners on how to handle customers, and it's really, really bad. So I'm calling all of us to speak out. Ozioma, Ozzy, Sobe just left though. I would have loved to have you on this topic, but you know, we are already signing out today. Maybe next time I'll have to send you a direct message to tell you that I need you to talk, because you know, this topic of new Nollywood, old Nollywood, I don't understand. I really don't understand the divide and rule, who created it, why they created it, and why it's happening. And I already know you joined the Scriptwriters Guild. I don't know if you joined the DGN Guild or the Association of Movie Producers, but you're doing well. Congratulations. And we also touched our last week topic, which was about burials, traditional religion, and Sobe really highlighted on it and said what Father Mbaka has said about it, and I know we all are on the same page. Then we touched a little about the politics and people who want to contest in Nigeria, and we are begging youths. During NSAS, we did the Sorosoke thing. I'm assuming and pleading. We all have our conscience. We all have how we think, what we think, who we think should rule this country. But trust me, it shouldn't be about money. It shouldn't be about money. Don't sell your conscience. Get your PVCs, like we always say. Your vote is your power. After elections, sit there and defend your vote. Don't fight. Don't let anybody use you. Don't let anybody use you. You can't kill yourself and their children are outside the country. Think about it. Why are their children not at the polling booths being the one doing the dirty games? Why don't you have meetings with their kids? Why they do all the dirty games? Why not think about it? Think about it. Actually, sit down and say, why am I this person tout? They are political touts. They use you as political touts. At the end of the day, you get little or nothing. So, and that's why we're saying on Purple Talk, you can say everything. We discuss every topic, and I just want to say thank you for letting me take another almost 2 hours. As in today is like from 7, 8, 9. This is like 2 hours again for today, and I'm praying, and I think we will try next time to keep to a time. This is supposed to be a 1 hour show, but we exceed our time because we get engrossed with the topic and we get carried away and we just talk. Jane also touched about we are not just talking about burial, we're talking about traditional marriage and how some people sell their daughters away with the so much charges, with the so much rights. And I brought out list, like I said the last time, is our mothers, our fathers, our brothers, our sisters that the Omoadas, the Omonas, the Omoapos, the Unyom. If you can talk to somebody at home and say, this thing you people are doing is not right. And I said the last time, I have my friends who lose their parents, and I said I refer to it alone. Now for every domot they fall. So you if you say you be Reverend Father that refuse to bury somebody's mom because you said they are not paying in them. One day you're going to die, somebody will bury you. Have you thought of it that your mom will die someday? Have you thought of who buries you? My Bible says, let the dead bury the dead. But how? How will they bury the dead? It's we the living that will bury them. Let's be able to allow people give the last respect to their family. And we're saying the government, since you people like being in charge of practically everything, there should be rules and regulations, the limit of what people can do. Tell us, okay, Umuada should not demand Ukwefi. Umuada should not demand this. To make life easy. But for the ones who have money, sure, they want to do it, they should do it. So with this, we'll round up to today's topic. And next week, I'm expecting topics, like a lot of people sent in topics to me last week. And that was where we picked up our topic. So I expect by Tuesday evening, Wednesday, I would have decided on a topic that will come on Friday. This show is supposed to be every Friday. For now, it's going to be 7 p.m. UK time, which is 8 p.m. Nigeria time, every Friday. Just come, let's have a discussion on a way forward on how to live our life and make things better. I love you so much. My name remains Ifeoma Okeke. Who said I should not leave? Beacon. I have to sign out. I've exceeded my time. I'm supposed to be here for people who are on Facebook who couldn't join. People who I called on Instagram, please next time just request me to call you in or send me a message that you want to talk on Facebook, and trust me, I will call you in, or die the video call. I will bring you in to have a topic, because this is open. There is nobody, there is no special guest. We'll make it as open as for you to air your views and opinions. And I still insist, before I sign out, please, bank managers, bankers, whoever who is in charge of our money, please, I don't like it. I don't want, it's a savings account. Savings account. I shouldn't be charging, if I pay in 10,000, at the end of the day, I'm having 8,000. What you use the remaining to do, I don't know. I should have like 15,000, but at the end of the day, I'm having less than. Is that how to save money? So why don't I go back to the colo, the piggy container like I save in the house? So thank you for joining me today at Purple Talk. See you again next Friday. Love you and stay blessed. Cheers. Remember to stay out of trouble. I love you. Yeah. Oh. On the Facebook. Oh.